The Sunavalon theme has just received what I sincerely believe is the best single card of support they could have possibly gotten. Sunvine Sowing is not just an emergency teleport, it triggers the special summon effect of your trees, is a Balinks from Graveyard, and your Link 1 can search this card, so it's very comparable to this deck getting something like Prank Kid's Meow Meow Mew or Dark Infant Attic Nister. So I have 3 combos to show. The first combo is a true 1-card extra link. Additionally, if you have a discard on top of that, you can extend into 1 additional interruption at the end of the combo. In order to pull off this combo, we are playing something a little bit different in the extra deck. Rather than playing the Link 2 tree, we're going to be playing Sunavalon Daphne. This is a Link 2 monster that lets you recycle back your Link monsters from the graveyard so that we can use the effect of our Link 1 tree 4 times this turn. The Link 1 tree's effect is not once per turn, but it has to be summoned to the extra monster zone, and it has to be made with Sunseed genus Loci. This is important because in order to activate Sunvine Shrine, you have to discard a card. By searching a second copy of Sowing, you not only have a free discard in order to activate your shrine, you also gain an additional layer of protection in Grave. All of this ultimately results in 2 copies of your Link 1 tree, 1 in each extra monster zone. Obviously, your opponent cannot attack them, but they're also protected from destruction twice. Additionally, you get your pseudo skill drain, and if you have a discard, you also get to a Begalance, which is a bounce on your opponent's turn, which will trigger your Link 1 trees, allowing you to get into your Sunvine Thrasher. All of this you get for the normal summon of a vanilla. Our next combo here is also going to be a true 1-card combo, but rather than setting up a board, this is going to be a 1-card OTK. Now the first part of this combo is going to be performed identically to the extra link combo, however our end goals are very different. What we're ultimately going to want to get to is a Sunvine Thrasher with 4000 attack. Thrasher gains 800 additional attack for the link markers of a Sunavalon monster you control. So if you have the Link 4 tree, it'll have 4000 attack. Additionally, the Link monster, Sunavalon Melius, allows us to target our Thrasher and give it a number of attacks equal to the number of Sunavalon monsters we control. So if we control 3 Sunavalon monsters, we can have a 4000 attacker that can attack 3 times. So ultimately, there's 2 ways to end this combo. Either we can do 12,000 damage, or we can do 8,000 damage. The benefit to doing 8,000 damage is that we can use the effect of our Link 4 tree and pop up to 3 of our opponent's cards with its effect, and then have our Thrasher attack 2 times instead of 3. So this is ultimately very comparable to something like a 1-card access code Card OTK. However, to do this, all you need is a level 1 vanilla. The last combo I have here is a 2-card combo. In order to pull it off, you need a Sunseed genus Loci plus a Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. However, the Blackwing Zephyros could also be something like Perform Age Trick Clown. This is going to be a going first combo. We are not going to be extra linking. Instead, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be setting up 3 layers of interruption. We're also going to be setting up for next turn in order to ensure that we can kill the opponent on turn 3, and we're going to ensure that our field cannot be targeted by our opponent on top of the destruction protection. Now the non-targeting part is kind of the entire point of this combo. In order to do that, we're going to be synchro summoning into a Roam-Mage Sweet Marjoram. This card makes it to where if our life points are larger than our opponent cannot target our plant monsters. Additionally, if we gain life points, this card lets us destroy one of our opponent's cards. And on top of that, it allows us to search a trap card, which can trigger the destruction effect. The trap card that we're going to be searching off of the effect of Sweet Marjoram is going to be Blessed Winds. This lets us cycle back our plant monsters from our graveyard in order to gain life points, or we can pay 1000 life points in order to bring back either Sweet Marjoram or Jasmine. We're also going to make sure that we end on a Dryas. That way, if our opponent tries to lower our life points so that they can target our cards, we'll heal and be able to summon out one of our Sunvines from the extra deck. On top of that, once we heal, we'll be able to trigger the effect of Sweet Marjoram in order to pop a card. And because it happens during the damage step, it's much harder to stop. On top of all of that, we get a bounce and a pseudo skill drain. Here is a sample deck list if you would like to try out this deck. Now, Sowing just came out, so this list is not super optimized. I am still testing a lot of the ratios. For example, I have recently figured out that you don't need to play 3 copies of Sunavalon Melius. 2 works out perfectly fine in most scenarios. Instead of playing the 3rd copy of Melius, I would try out some other plant monsters in the extra deck. For example, if you want to play Snowdrop in the main, you can make Teardrop out of the extra, or if you want to play Parallaxes in the main deck, you can make Traptrix Rafflesia, which allows you to play around a lot of hand traps and functions as an additional disruption. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you'd like to see next in the comment section down below. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to contact me directly, you can do so over Discord, link in the description.